Welcome, everybody, and thanks for joining us today for our best practices for your paperless practice webinar, part of our webinar series of embracing the paperless office. So let's get right into it. All right, so today's objective, I have a couple goals today, and how I'm going to measure myself is if I give you guys a better understanding on a few things. First is the benefits of going paperless. 2, how are you going to evaluate your scanning options? And 3, integration options. So like I said, if you guys can walk away from today's webinar knowing even a little bit more than you did before you came in here, then I'll feel like I did my job there. So let's get right into this then. So guys, why digitize your charts? Well, come with a few pretty good reasons as to why you'd want to do that. One, freeing up office space, guys. If you have not embraced the paperless environment, you probably have a lot of large file cabinets sticking around, shelving units and so forth, eating up all that prime real estate. Like, I'll give you an example. Unfortunately, my current family physician has not embraced the paperless office yet, so he has file cabinets and shelving units everywhere with all these charts. So when I'm walking to the back room, I almost have to kind of do a sideways walk to get in there just because of all that space. So it'd be nice to eliminate all that. Easier access to patient info, guys. So, like I said, it's definitely a lot easier having all the information at the access of your fingertips, as opposed to kind of getting out of your chair, going to the back room, or wherever it is you guys file them and going through everything. So it's nice and easy to have everything right there. Guys, it promotes consistency. We all know you guys are mandated to do everything moving forward everything electronic files. So why keep both? Why have paper and electronic? Why not just put everything into one system, easy to find? It's just definitely a no-brainer there. Disaster recovery and backup. Guys, if you have not embraced the paperless office, what's going to happen if you guys have a fire or a flood? All those records are basically gone and not retrievable again. I know you're thinking, a lot, and I do it too. I'm guilty of it too. Everyone thinks that it'll never happen to me. But you know what? I'm pretty sure the people in New Orleans thought, this will never happen to us. A hurricane will never come through and destroy our hospitals and our records. So it's just a good disaster recovery backup. And last point is maximize security. Why have paper lying around? A lot of times you have very important files, personal, confidential client files or customer files, right? So you don't want anyone just being able to go and grab and go through someone's files. So it keeps everything online, secure on your computer. You can only access through a password and so forth. So those are kind of the 5 main points I feel are important about why you want to kind of digitize your charts. Alright guys, so evaluating your scanning options. So you're going to come to the point where, say you decide, I want to get all this stuff scanned. Do I do it myself, or do I hand it off to somebody to do it for me? So I'm going to show you the benefits of in-house and the benefits of outsourcing. One thing you got to remember, guys, when you're doing in-house, things you want to think about is, does it make sense to hire or train employees to do this? Do you want to invest the time, and never mind invest the money in new equipment, or do you want to take all that and kind of transfer that responsibility and knowledge to an outsourced vendor? So I guess some of the benefits of in-house scanning, first one I like to use is basically collaboration and troubleshooting. So what that means is it's having the benefit of an experienced employee around that was kind of familiar with all the changes that occurred over the years within your filing system. Whether it be the way things used to be done, maybe things were indexed differently 10, 15, 20 years ago. Something as simple as blood results. Maybe they're filed differently, maybe they're presented differently now than they were back then. So you can be like, I'm not sure where to file this or where this goes. You can kind of turn around and ask Bill or Susie, hey, where does this go? Files in your possession. Again, the benefits of in-house scanning. You always have the files with you. What happens if you have an emergency situation where somebody comes in and you have to pull their file and you're like, oh, I don't have it here because it's out for scanning. So that's definitely a benefit for sure. And the last one is I feel is important is it's utilizing your existing staff. In every business, guys, whether it be at a medical clinic or anywhere, a physiotherapy office, you're going to have high times, busy times, and slow times, low times, right? So nothing, nothing itches an employer more than just kind of having their employees sitting around, kind of twiddling their thumbs, just waiting for work to fall in their lap. So, if you're in a situation where you may have 5 to maybe 10 hours a week where it's really slow, you can kind of take advantage of that free time and get some of the scanning done for you. All right, so guys, the benefits of outsourcing your documents. Guys, one thing you always want to think about when it comes to scanning, it's a tiny percentage, very small percentage in your day-to-day. And it's not your core business. You want to take the time and you want to focus on providing good service for your clients that walk in the door. So when it comes to a third-party vendor, it's all they do. It's what they live it, they eat it, they breathe it. They have the knowledge. With years of experience, guys, they've created the infrastructure. They've invested in the time and the money to keep with the most current technology. And basically all that comes down to these three things. Obviously, you're going to get faster turnaround times. It's almost like, did you want to pay to fix your own car? Do you want to fix your own car? Or just have a mechanic do it? That's what a mechanic does. That's their day-to-day. They're obviously going to do it faster than you can. Partnering for experience. Like I said, we talked about that's what they do all of the day, all the time. They know what they're doing. They have it down to a science. And obviously, with all the money they invested, it's lower overall project cost. If you consider, if you want to hire somebody to do it in-house, you got to take the time to train them. Remember, guys, time is money. So those are definitely huge benefits of outsourcing your documents. Outsourcing your scanning. So let's say you decide, you know what, Larry, good point. I thought about doing it in-house, but I'm decided that I'm going to maybe look into having someone else do it for me. So I've come up with a little evaluation checklist of things you want to look for, things you want to consider when choosing a third-party vendor that you're going to trust all your files with and do all the scanning for you. So the first thing is experience, guys. Do your research. How long has this company been around? Again, you guys use the power of Google. Google their name, see if they've been around for a while. Make sure they're not, brand new or a one-man operation, kind of working out of someone's basement, whatever it is. See what they're all about. Again, capacity. Do they have the capacity to take care of all your needs? Find out if they've worked with any other clinics. Ask about different types of jobs they've done. How many documents can they scan in a month, or in a week, or a day, in an hour, whatever it is. Whatever it's going to make you feel comfortable knowing. Guys, always ask for references. Again, if you're the company you select, if they're reputable, they're going to have no problems giving you those references. Equipment. Find out what equipment they're using. Again, let's go back to the power of Google. Grab the make and the models of the machines that they're using. Take a quick plug in there and see what they're using. See if it's current. See if it's up to date. See if it's the newest, latest, and greatest. Security. Ask for certificate. Do they have any certifications? I know with working with specific government accounts, you need to have a specific type of security level within your organization to do work for the government. So ask if they have any certifications, and if they say they do, ask for proof. Ask to see it. And guys, when it comes to pricing, what I recommend, look for bulk pricing. Bundled pricing. You want to, because when it comes to bundled price, you want to make sure there's no hidden costs. They're not going to surprise you or catch you off guard with extra fees. So that's definitely something you want to look into. And finally, guys, your own comfort level. Your own comfort level. Just what that basically means is trust your gut. Trust your gut. A lot of the times, at least for me, I find my gut is almost right all the time. So if you're dealing with a vendor or asking those specific questions when you're going through the checklist with them, if you don't get a good feeling, something about them you don't feel right about, then you know what? Move on. Talk to other people. Talk to other vendors. See who else is out there. There's more than just one scanning company out there, so you definitely want to look into that. So, all right. So now integrating with your EMR. Okay, because now you have all these. You decide to outsource them or in-source or do it in-house. So now you have all these files. Scan. Now what? What are you going to do with them? Well, there's three things you can do with these files now. One, you can basically take these PDF files and just kind of dump them on a network drive where everyone can access. Second one is you could have an integrated document management system. So something very similar to a shared drive, but obviously this is going to manage all of your files. You can index them to a very specific level if you just want to go from, given name to surname to patient number to whatever it is. Or third, you can take all of these files and directly integrate them within your EMR system. But remember, guys, you can only really do that if your system allows you to do the batch uploading. Okay, so what we're all about, guys, again, my name is Larry Karatsarios, and I'm an account manager here with MES Hybrid Document Systems. And like I said, we've been around for over 40 years, and we've helped companies large and small who basically are frustrated because of service delays caused by slow record retrieval, unhappy with the space required for document storage. We talked about those filing cabinets and shelving units, and a lot of people are upset with sharing information across team members. So we can pretty much help you with all that. We've done it for 40 years, guys. We offer document scanning services, document management software, workflow and office automation, and also document scanning hardware. So if you guys decide that you want to keep it in-house, that's fine. We can be your consultant. We can help you with that. We can tell you what you need. We can even offer you some of the hardware when it comes to purchasing scanners. Or, like I said, we can take care of it for you if you don't want it off your plate. So basically, let's keep in touch, guys. We're all over social media. You can go right to our website. We're on LinkedIn, Twitter. We have great YouTube videos, and obviously Google+. So, guys, thank you so much for attending this webinar, and I definitely look forward to hearing from you guys or seeing you guys on the next webinar. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate it. Take care.